I know I should make highlights. Hey, what you jerking on over there? Hold on, I can't see it. I need a little bit more lube. Oh. Oh, you skipped me. And our tax money goes to NASA at the tune of $56 million a day, and they're giving us fake pictures of Earth. Did you know that, sir?
Who that knocking at the door?
So do you think that the Americans landed on the moon in the 1960s? Paper thin, fake moon. Greetings, everyone, and welcome to the show. Another episode of the Flatsmackers Live with the Hori Sheet Show. Yes, I know it's late. I know it's quite late. And it looks to be quite laggy. Thing to note. Let's hope the connection actually holds up. I'm gonna have to call these bastards again. Actually, really laggy. Video output low. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth stream. Yeah, I'm gonna have to call Cox. Maybe I'll just do that with my time instead, because I just noticed that the stream is absolute crap. Is it gonna kick back up again? I don't know. Sucks, man. They're trying to keep me. They're trying to keep me offline. I'm telling you guys right now. They're trying to keep me offline. I know it. I don't quite understand. I'm looking at the YouTube broadcast, and it's just now getting past the countdown, so I don't know about that, guys. I'm so far behind in the stream. It's got to be trash looking. Yeah, Facebook just caught up. Nope. I can't do this, guys. I'm gonna have to get off. There's no way. There's no way I can do that. It's too bad. Sorry, guys. Really. If I manage to fix it tonight, maybe I'll go back online, but it's not hopeful. It's already 3 in the morning. Sorry. It's almost like it wants to go, but it's just not. Like, I don't know. You vote in the chat room. You let me know. Fuck. If it's terrible, then I won't do it. But I guess I'm not on the viewer end of it. So vote number 1 if it's like bad, or number 2 if I should keep going. Because it's just solid red for me. This must look terrible. I can bump it down to 3,000. No, we'll bump it down to 4,500. Cox is terrible. It's really, really terrible. They're trying to tell me that it's not something that they can help. But I know it is. Like, it's got to be them at this point. Not bad. Good sound. It's just so far behind, guys. It really is. It's so far behind. Waiting for the votes to tally in. Say, so far, two y'all are saying it's good. I'm watching it go down to freaking 700. That's like garbage. All right. See. Everybody's voting too. All right, guys. Try it. Let me do one thing. Okay. Yep, it's a 2-minute lag. Really upsetting. It's like I can't connect with you guys. Hmm. Okay. Let's do it. Really, really demotivating when I can't connect with you guys. I might have to bump the plan back up again. It's so annoying. Alright, so chat roulette, hit and go. Actually not hit and go yet. Got a bot right off the bat. Alright. For those of you who don't know what this is, we're just gonna meet random strangers and spread flat earth to them. That's what we're doing. Whoa!
Yeah, look at this guy. Look at this guy. I don't know. What the fuck?
Greetings.
Yo, you alright, Stink Dick? How are you, Stink Dick?
Is that how we talk, eh?
You look like fucking Freddy Krueger with fucking on Smack.
I bet Freddy Krueger isn't as sexy as me.
Look at this guy.
It makes me blush a little bit thinking about old Freddy.
Disappearing in the fucking smoke.
So let me ask you a question, sir.
Not like fucking Bumblebee, to be honest.
Oh, that's nice.
What?
Let me ask you. I'm a little nauseous. I don't usually speak to monkeys.
Look at him. What the fuck?
So, question. Do you think we landed on the moon in the 60s?
I don't know. You're a bit fucked up though, aren't you? Look at you.
Yeah. You think we're on a fucking spinning ball, asshole?
Why have you got air defenders on? You won't be able to fucking hear me. What you got? Why you got air defenders on?
Why I don't talk to monkeys.
At least we fucking spoke to someone. It's full of dirty bastards, this site.
That's why I got this big fucking knife. Those fuckers.
Out, are you?
Cut them down to size. What?
You're not gonna. I don't want to see your dick. Don't get your dick out, you dirty bastard.
You want to see my... Hold on a second. I'll give you some nipples instead.
Fuck off. We don't want to see your dick, you fucking nonce. Oh, dick.
I cut mine off a long time ago.
Your mum's there.
That was last night's broadcast. You missed it.
Well, your mum's tits.
I cut those off last week.
Yeah, look at him. He fucking knows.
God, you guys are some sick. Is this what you do on chat roulette?
Are you gender neutral?
I am gender fluid.
Like,
you know how I can prove it? Because I'm spicy.
He looks like fucking Deadpool now. Crack. Right, we gotta go, gender boy.
I hope you find the frickin' boobs you're looking for. Earth is not a ball, it's flat, you bastards. And you better visit the Hoary Sheet Show. Sub up.
See you later.
They weren't going to talk at all. I have a tie. Frickin' all. Hello. Doing. You one of those pen twirlers? Oh, it's a knife. Jesus, I almost cut my headphone cord off. Hey! Shouldn't distract people holding big knives. One day you're gonna twirl that knife and slit your... Oh my god! Oop. Skipped me. Oh. Next. Wow, 2 sex bots in a row. Well, it's not very promising tonight. Looks like these shenanigans earned me at least 1 subscriber. Congratulations. You're in for a treat. Jeez, all these beer cans in the fog. Move them out the way. Can't believe that the camera can still see all these beer cans. Oh, I mean, oh, hello.
All right.
Oh my god, he looked about as dumb as a box of rocks. And all he said was hi and skipped me. Dumbass. Oh god, slim pickings tonight, guys. Slim pickings. What's going on in there? Gonna have to try harder than that. Flick. Am rodeo. What's that? Hold on. Let me take a closer look. Hey, where'd you go? Skipped me. Whoa, why is the camera shaking so much there, sir? Oh. Now this looks like a guy who knows how to roll a blunt. Am I right?
What?
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 What? You
What?
you know a thing or two about the cannabis plant, don't you, sir?
Don't know what you're talking about.
God.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
Okay. So let
It's okay.
me ask you a question.
Yeah?
Do you believe in the fairy tale known as space? I'm trying to be really aggressive, but you have to go with me here. Do you think Earth is a spherical object like a basketball, or do you think it's more like flat?
I think it's like a basketball.
Oh, see, I'm trying to gauge people's intelligence levels here. See, I come from a different planet and stuff.
Yeah?
And, what I see a lot is that people over here on Earth, they don't know what they're talking about. Not at all. He wasn't having it. Is your name Ahmed? Oh, come on, I gotta be close.
Hello?
Crystal ball. Let me see the man in the clouds.
Chamo loco.
Chocolate, what? Not getting very far tonight. Well. And then there was this one. Nope. Not happening. You're my boy Blue. You're my boy Blue. Because his shirt said blue. But nope. Like fishing. Good God. Gotta skip that one just for good measure. Alright, I'm gonna have to get the magic dust out here soon enough. What's going on in there? Oh my God, that's a globe. That's a globe. I know a globe when I see it. The creepiest little kid's room with a big globe in it. But I didn't know what was about to peek out the camera, so I couldn't show anybody. Well, hello. This is a guy that's not showing. Oh God, switch. Oh! That was good. That was good. That was fast. You guys don't know the struggle. You don't know the struggle. All right, fine. Maybe I don't know. Do I have to normalize it a little bit tonight? Maybe the crowd's a little bit different tonight. The crowd's a little bit different. Okay. This should do it.
What? What is this? Wow, wonderful,
Hello.
wonderful.
Yeah.
Wonderful effect.
What are you doing on chat roulette?
Yeah.
What are you what are
Here.
you what are you doing on chat roulette?
Well, here I am.
Yeah.
I am from I am from Spain, and you?
America.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, it's late over
Okay.
here. Where are you going?
Uh, uh, I am going to work in a 5 minutes and relaxing time now.
Relaxing time. You're just trying to find boobs, huh? I know. I want to tell you something before you go.
No boobs here, no boobs.
Oh, well, I know that you think Earth is a ball, right? Earth is round.
Well, okay, see you later.
Earth is flat. You
Bye.
Spaniard. I don't have very many patience. I don't have much patience for the ballers tonight, as you can tell. Pablo, is that you? Pablo? Ha, ha. Damn. Skipped me. Okay. All right. Watch. Plan B. Watch this. Oh, you in jail? The hell?
Nice.
Okay. I'm gonna normalize it. And poopy. This is just gonna be weird.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm just disguising myself in my living room, sir.
Okay, why?
Because when I was disguising myself in this place here, everybody got scared. What is that?
You like that photo?
Are you a pilot?
No, I'm not.
Why are you showing me? Show me that again.
Show you another one.
Show me another plane picture. Is that a flat Earth?
What's that?
What?
I was able to see that on your screen. How do you
Huh?
do that?
What are you talking about?
Show me, show me.
Wait, you gotta hold it up closer. I can't see it. Is that a flat Earth? Oh, there it is. I can see it now.
Wow, that's amazing. How do you do that?
What are you talking about? I'm just looking at your phone.
But it's on your background.
What? My background?
Yeah, you're on the photo now.
What?
How do you do that?
The hell are you talking about?
No worries. Why are you wearing a mask? Nice. That's amazing, man. You are very clever.
Say, I'm wearing a mask because a lot of people were scared when I did this whole shenanigan thing right here. So if I can't do this, then I don't really know what could catch people's attention. So I decided to just, say hi and not do the crazy colors. So anyway, what are you doing here?
I'm not doing anything. I'm just bored.
You're bored. Me too. That's exactly why I'm here.
Where are you from?
America.
Okay.
Western America. So
Guess
I-
about me.
I want to ask you a question now.
Okay.
Do you think we went to the moon in the 1960s?
I'm not sure about that. I think that the Chinese did a couple of weeks ago or a week ago.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Did you see that picture that they sent to us?
No.
Or the picture that was shown? It's pretty disturbing. It's quite different from the moon that we saw in the American photo. And
Is
I
that
just
what they went to the other side, right?
Um,
Have you
I-
ever been to the moon, man? The moon changes a lot from one side to the other side.
does it?
Yeah, I've been there thousands of times.
But you know, we only see one side of the moon the whole time we're ever looking at it on Earth. We only see one side of the moon.
Are you an engineer?
I'm a scientist.
Wow,
Watch. Think.
nice.
Check this out. Ever look? This is the first shot of the back of the moon we've ever seen.
Hmm.
But what the hell's this crap?
Is that the photo that they sent?
Yep. This isn't a photo. This is a snapshot of a video that they sent. And if you take that part of the video and just zoom in, it's a little bit greenish.
Why?
Why? Because they're faking everything about space. Like this picture of Earth right here. You know, a lot of times they show a satellite that has a big old hurricane. They show a big old hurricane like that.
Hmm.
Well, that hurricane must be the size of America, if that's true.
Yeah.
So a lot of times you got to worry about if it's a fisheye lens camera or not taking a picture of Earth. Because they fake it. Look at this one. This is also one that they faked. See that big gray box around that? These two pictures of Earth, they were taken from two different satellites at two different times. And this one here has a big old box around it because it was copied and pasted into this Earthrise picture. This is the moon right here, and this is Earth coming up from the moon, supposedly. Except for the fact that it matches perfectly, except for a 12-degree tilt, a completely different picture of Earth. So, I don't know, just throw a couple things at you. What you think about that?
Yeah, it's a good.
Something to think about, huh?
Yeah, I will look into that.
You know what you should look into?
What?
Before I drop that bomb, just one more, and believe me, there's lots. This is a 2014 and 2016 picture of Jupiter, right?
Mhm.
Look at them side by side. Look at the clouds and this gaseous planet, how they match up perfectly 2 years later. Wouldn't you? How about that? How about that?
Yeah,
How about
kind of.
that? Yeah. Except for that blue junk up there that they called the Aurora Borealis of Jupiter. Literally, that's what they call that. Pretty bad. It's pretty bad when you open your eyes that they they're faking a lot of stuff about space, especially the bull jump. You ever seen this guy jump from space, Felix Baumgartner?
Oh,
Yeah, he jumped from space supposedly, the Red Bull guy. Except for that Earth right there is got a lot of land on that whole side of the ball. It must be planet Mexico right there. But what about the? Oh well, this is his shadow about to hit Earth, but well, it looks like a ball right there from 5 feet off the ground. Oh, well, how can we trust that this is our true shape of Earth if it looks arguably more round from about 5 feet off the ground? I'm just one of those questions I've always asked myself in life.
good questions.
Good questions.
Okay, well, man,
Wait, one more thing.
I have to go grab some food.
One more thing. Wait. I went to a flat Earth convention last year, and I won a flat Earth award for best studio. It's because I believe in the flat Earth, and you should too. Because
Okay.
Earth isn't a round ball, and we're being lied to.
I will believe on that then.
Something to think about.
Thank you.
Toodles. That was just an interesting one. That was just like a Earth's a little bit fucking flat, bro. Check that shit out, eh? It's difficult tonight. Let me say hi to everybody in the chat. You know, this is what I tell people. If I were not doing this right now on air, I'm just in one of those moods where I would just be doing this shit off air. I don't really. It's like I don't really care if it's effective tonight. I just want to screw with people, and I still want to flat spack them. And yeah, this is how it turns out. Flat Plate Oregon, how's it going? La Tiara Esplana. Beautiful ionizing gas sunset. You saw that? Ooh, you guys are far back in there. I'm just reading the chat now. We love you 2 minutes past as well as impressive. Don't be depressed. What? I'm on YouTube and Twitch. Your streamer in sync. You guys don't know what NSYNC. How would you know what NSYNC is? I'm looking at my stream right now. It's far behind as hell. What I'm doing right now is I'm switching to the living room. Bam. And I'm gonna type it in the chat. I'm gonna type it in chat in 2 seconds as soon as my web page loads. Not loaded. Well, that's fun. Through it. Okay, there we go. Okay. Living room. Okay. So now you guys know how far it is behind. It's really far behind. So. Okay. Now, what are we gonna do? Hey, everybody on you now. Earth is flat. Yes, Sterling. Yep, you're right. You are right. You now's getting smarter. All right. Let's go back to the Tesla for a little while. I'm gonna do one more beer. Drink one more beer with you guys, and then I'm gonna get off and go to bed. Some things I gotta do tomorrow, and I think it's a good time for me to get off after this one. One more beer, just probably 2 more flat smacks. I don't know, but let's see. Be right back. All right, I'm gonna transition to another scene, so if the broadcast just abruptly ends, I'll be right back online. So, be right back. Okay. I think we're good. Oh, all right. Woo! Now, if my microphone or whatever gives any problems, let me know, guys, because I've been having some audio issues, you know. All right. I'm just gonna casually drink this beer and coast through the Milky Way galaxy. I'm almost done my space background. There's a little bit more left to do on it. I have to add a new bobblehead doll to the space background this time around, so that's gonna be fun. Bobblehead doll. Artis Liberalis. Excuse me. Artis Liberalis made me a hoary bobblehead, which let me see if I can show you real quick. It was really cool. I think it's in my email. Come on. Hold on. Alcohol sure does impair your ability to do everything. There it is. Look familiar? Yes. That's awesome. Except I don't think I own a pair of white shoes. But yeah, anything other than white would have been just too much black for no reason. So artist definitely nailed it. Look at that. Love it. Oh, all right. Cracking open this beer. I'm gonna do it again. I'm pretty tired, apparently. I don't feel the sleep. I just experience it. There's no sleep on flat Earth, boys. Click. Let's do it. Oh, man. What a hard crowd.
Can I borrow $5 from you?
Yeah, do you want my my Snapchat?
No, I just give you my bank account. It's 00851555278. Do you have that?
I have that.
Nice. All right. Well, I give it back to you like in a week or something. I'm kind of broke right now.
What else can you give me?
I don't know. I can show you my balls if you want to.
Let's not.
All right. Let me see. Let me see. I can show you a magic trick. I have some cards there.
I need lots of magic right now. Make it happen.
Look at this. Look at this. Those are normal cards, right? Oh, I can watch myself by showing you the magic trick. That's amazing.
Mm.
How did you do that? You must be a magician, right?
I am magic. Yes, I am magic myself.
Oh man, that's awesome. So alright, look at those cards. Those are normal cards, right?
It's absolutely normal cards to me. Yeah, it's actually quite hypnotizing with a couple of hoes.
It is. Alright, yeah. I put the cards right behind me. Oh, well, let me shuffle them first.
Go ahead.
I put the cards right. Oh, is that the Death Star?
That is the Death Star, yep. See that?
Nice. Alright, I put my finger over because there's kind of a delay there, but doesn't matter. Alright, you say stop to pick a card, alright?
Stop!
Alright. So I take this one. I move my head to the side and show you the card, alright?
Okay.
Do you see the card?
Yeah. It's the two of
diamonds.
diamonds.
I put the card.
I'm just kidding.
I put the card right there on the bed sheets. There are not such cards like the two. It's just 7 to something. Alright, I take the other cards, shovel them a little bit. They're still normal, right?
Yeah.
Shovel them a little bit and put your card, let me say, right in the deck right there, alright?
Oh, that's perfect.
I need you a second time to say stop. Well, I do it again. Hold on.
Yeah, do it again, and I'm gonna get you to even do it again one more time because I'm still not gonna say stop.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Right. Now stop.
Alright, I put those cards under the other cards, alright?
Yeah.
And now I shovel them a little bit. And I'm pretty sure your card was it like this one?
Is it?
Alright. Alright.
It's not.
It's not.
No. But you were really
Well.
close. You were really close.
Brett.
You were really close. The next one that you drew was the one that was mine.
Oh, like this one.
Uh-uh.
Like maybe this one.
No. No.
This one.
No, but that's close.
Well, I don't care. Maybe this one.
No, I saw it drop. It was really close, but it was one card before the one you flicked down. But it was good. But tell me, do you bend the corner of the card?
No, I don't. So how many times do you have hacked me right now?
How many what?
No, nothing.
Look, I'm going to show you a card trick. I know that yours might have failed, but I got one.
Well, we can try it again, but show me yours first.
Okay, check it out. See this card? I'm going to make it disappear behind my head. Ready? Ready?
Sure.
All right.
Sure.
Oh ho ho. Now I'm gonna make it disappear without going behind my head. Ready?
All right. That's awesome. It's pretty good though. Do you use a green screen, or is it more like you cut it out and then added it right there?
It's instant editing. It's the newest technology that we have available to us today.
I've never tried it. Should I?
When you hang around with astronauts.
Yeah, is that the Tesla that Elon launched?
Yeah, it is. It's a Tesla.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome.
I did.
All right, we try it again. All right.
I don't have the. I'm here for a much more important purpose. Did you know that they faked that car launch? You know it's fake, right?
Yeah, sure. Can you pick a number between 1 and 10 and don't tell me?
Why 1 and 10? Why can't it be a bajillion? Because you don't think I can add and multiply?
Yes.
You shouldn't tell people to pick one between 1 to 10. But alright, go ahead. I got it.
Maybe you know the trick. It's pretty simple. But multiply your number by 9.
9? Oh, okay.
All right.
Yep.
Can you add like 10 to it?
Uh-huh.
Can you now divide your number by 2?
Uh-huh.
Doesn't work, right?
Dividing my number by 2?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
All right. Well, can you multiply your number 3 times?
What the fuck? What number? The one I first picked or the one I'm having now?
The third. So yeah, at choosing your number, you had multiplied by 9, then add 10 to it.
Do you have any idea how like if this was the Gong Show, I would have been like, ah.
I've never saw that one. You should tell me about it.
The Gong Show is a show that they had on TV before, like when I was still in diapers, and my grandparents watched it. And if people were doing talent shows or magic shows and it was really terrible or they failed, they would get the gong and they would get thrown off stage.
All right, I see. So it's kind of not a compliment, right?
No, I'm afraid it's not a compliment.
All right. Well, anyway, the first number you have chosen was the was the 2.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It was.
You're welcome.
That's pretty fucking good, actually. That's fun. Yeah. Okay, good.
All right.
You would have only survived. Like, that's why they have 3 gongs on the newer Gong show, because 2 people would have gonged you, and then the 3rd person would have saved your ass to hear that, and then you would have been like, you would have got a crowd of applause. Yeah, everybody.
Can you sample that in? So do you have like a little bit like audio samples?
Oh, believe me, I was definitely using some audio samples there, but let me get a round of applause from everyone for that magic trick, please. There we go. We're all clapping for you now, buddy.
Yeah.
All right, calm down, guys. Calm down. All right, thank you.
Thanks, buddies. Thanks.
All right. Hey, I want you to check out something, and I want you to do something for me. All right?
Well, have I asked you if I can show you my balls?
No.
But look at them, they are great.
Oh my God, I'm so glad. Whew. Okay, hold on. Let's see his balls. Oh shit! Show us your balls one more time.
Oh, they are gone. They are gone.
There's his balls.
There they are.
Hey,
Well,
all right.
Yeah.
Whew. Thank you so
Oh,
much.
what is that? The horror sheet show?
Yes, you got it.
Never heard about it.
You should look it up
Should
on
I?
YouTube.
It's on YouTube.
It is.
Are you kind of fucking around, or is that? Do you really believe in that kind of stuff?
I tell you what, man. I do. I've done 3 years of research in it, and it took me 8 months of research before I believed in it. But I'm talking like 10 hours a day of research. 8 hours, 10 hours, sometimes 24 hours a day for 8 months before I believed in it. So,
All right.
ask me a question. And I would love to kind of, I don't know, help you rethink what you think you know. Because that's what it took for me.
Well, there's this one thing. Maybe you can help me out. If you're, for example, on, I don't know, maybe nearby a sea or something, a lake. You call it a lake, right? And
Body
you
of
stand on the
water?
one. Yeah, something with water, something big with water, and you
Alright.
stand on one side
Yeah,
and look over the sea to the other side, and there's, for example, a church or something.
sure.
Why do you just see the top of the church?
It's called atmospheric lensing. Did you know that the atmosphere, the air between you and what you're looking at, the air over a long distance, and the longer the distance, the more it does this, it magnifies what you're looking at. So in essence, when you magnify something, you're going to obscure the bottom of it. It's going to get bigger, and the bottom of that object is going to be hidden because of basic geometry and basically how our eyes see over a long flat plane, especially over a body of water when humidity and refraction and stuff like that is involved. And there's a video that proves this on a guy's channel called Rob Skiba on YouTube. He basically shows you how, if you're looking at something just like you explained, anything, whether it's over a body of water or anything, if you just apply a little bit of magnification, just say what he used in the video is a plastic sheet that acted as a magnifying lens. And when he put the plastic sheet in front of something and moved the camera like a ways away, what it did to the object ahead of it was just that. It covered up the bottom, so you couldn't see the whole building. And yeah, it's just atmospheric lensing. That's just how our eyes work when you have water in the air and stuff like that happens.
All right. Well, thanks for the explaining. I don't think you have changed my mind, but
That wouldn't
doesn't
change
matter,
mine.
right?
That wouldn't change mine, because that's only one of several things that it took me on my journey. And that's the best thing that I've got for you on that question. If you have another question, I'll answer it. But can I show you something real quick?
I have so many questions. Sure, show me something.
All right. I was hoping you'd say that because this is what I do. This is the whole reason I'm here. I want to show you space bubbles. But before I show you space bubbles, I want to ask you a science question. Are you ready for the science question?
Go for it.
All right. If you had a vacuum chamber, okay, something you could suck all the air out of, and let's say you had a balloon, and the balloon had a little bit of air in it, and you tied it up, and you stuck it in the vacuum chamber, you sealed it, and you turned the vacuum chamber on. What's going to happen to the balloon? Do you think it's going to shrivel up and get smaller when you suck the air out the vacuum chamber? Or is the balloon going to get bigger?
It goes bigger because the air is out and there's no pressure in there. So it's kind of under, can you say under pressure?
The balloon gets
the balloon
bigger.
goes bigger. It's the same if you do it in like an airplane with an for example, a tomato or something.
Oh, okay. Good. That's exactly what I noted to. That's right, exactly. So check this out. All right, hold on. Let me get the video up for you. How are you going to get? If I were to say that we have astronauts outside the International Space Station and they were filmed doing repair missions and they have bubbles floating around them. First of all, the space is a vacuum, right? Just like a vacuum chamber, right?
Yeah, not in the ISS, but yeah, outside the ISS, sure, yes.
Outside, yeah, outside. That's what I'm talking about, outside. So yeah,
all right.
So that's one thing. The bubble would not even happen. But let's back up. How would you get bubbles outside the ISS? Is that possible? Bubbles.
Bubbles of what?
I don't know. I'm about to show
like
you something.
Water, like air, like shit. What are we talking about?
I would love for you to help answer that question because this is the video I have to show you, and this is all I got to tell you is the video goes back and forth between two things. The video goes between their underwater training missions like this here with the scuba diver guy and their spacewalk missions when they're out of space in outer space outside the International Space Station and they're fixing stuff. So it goes back and forth between training missions underwater because did you know that they're doing training missions underwater? Did you know that?
Sure, they do.
Oh, yeah. So this is the video that shows that they have bubbles in both places. That's a problem, if you ask me. Check it out. Here's their outer space missions with the bubble coming by. There's a bubble. There's some bubbles. Here's the underwater. Now, just look how the bubbles move. Look how they move around and wave. Like, woo, 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 they get wavy. That's kind of something I want to point out here. Here's another one whipping by. And this is the outer space. You can tell because it's black. Here's an underwater bubble curving and whipping by. You see it? Little bubble. All right. Now here's underwater bubbles. And here's a bunch of outer space shots coming up here. A lot of outer space, underwater. Outer space, outer space, outer space. Now watch this. There's Earth right there, okay? This proves to you that, this is a same kind of shot with a bubble in outer space. Look at all this. And what you're about to see is a side-by-side comparison. Right after this scene, there's the bottom half is an underwater bubble that goes by, and the top half is a space bubble that goes by. It goes... Watch. What's the difference? Ready? Go. Saw that? Watch this. We play one more. We play it a couple times while I'm talking to you. So what's the difference between these bubbles right there? I don't know about that. Look, here it is. Oof.
So on the top is in space, right?
The top one is in space, and the bottom one is underwater.
All right.
Yeah.
Do you have proven video material from NASA.gov?
Yeah, that is straight. That is official NASA footage. Yeah, all of that. I mean, it is. It really is. And there's a whole
Well,
lot
I
more.
never saw something like this, and I watch it a lot. So maybe it's wrong material. You should prove it again.
I have a lot more stuff I could show you. But want me to show you
Nah,
something else?
I kind of need a cigarette right now.
Can I just invite you to my show and look every now and then? Check out the stuff I do on my show because I do a news
I
show.
write it down, alright? It's
Cool.
the horror sheet show.
Awesome. Thanks, man.
Check it out, alright?
Hey, take care, bro. And I know how it is.
Hold on a second.
Oh,
Hold on a second.
All right.
So the horror.
Yeah, it's the Horror Sheet Show.
Like sheet.
Like a sheet of paper. It's in yellow
All right.
on the desk.
Thanks.
Yeah. Take care, man. Thanks for being open-minded.
Yeah, you too.
Remember, there's a lot of stuff I could show you, but that's just the tip of the iceberg. Good luck in your research. Earth is flat.
All right. Take care, buddy.
Bye. That was good. Oh my god. Yo. Alright. That was fun. That was a good one. That was a good flashback. Apparently the guy was like... He was like... What he had to say about... The first thing he asked me about, and I just shut it down. And then I showed him space bubbles, and he was like, I need a cigarette. Seed planted. Some things you cannot unsee. I didn't even show him Photoshop clouds. Space bubbles is usually good enough. Once you get that science question in there with the balloon and the vacuum chamber, and then you show somebody space bubbles. That's pretty much it for any intelligent human being. All right, let's do it. Back to the Starman background. I'm going to say hi to everybody in the Chizat. Or you must save a fortune on business card printing costs. How's that? I got it. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, because of the magic trick. I got a trick. I can make a pendulum precess when Earth is stationary. Guess how it's done? Flaws at the pendulum pivot point. Yeah. That's my conclusion with it, too. That was good. All right. All right, we're gonna do one more at least, and then yeah, I'm totally gonna call Cox and and bitch him out. It's 4 a.m. and they're still experiencing slowdown. There's no reason why the cable connection should be ass slow at 4 a.m. This is how they sucker you into buying the bigger package. Like, that's how they get you. Because if I just had double, which, the bigger package actually... The bigger package actually gives you 30, which is triple. So if I had triple right now, I'd be okay. When it's literally having issues, triple the speed would be okay. But it's like an extra 20 or 30 bucks, dude. That's a lot of money to get on here in Flatsmack. Guys, it's to the point where, like, it's costing money now, you know? This freaking $130 internet package that I need. All right, hit and go again. You must, oh, here we go. Start. What's up? How's it going? Good. What are you doing on Chat Roulette? Just looking for people like me that are floating around in their space cars.
Is this for YouTube?
It's actually on YouTube, yeah.
Lit. Edit me into the video.
You are well. Do you want to see? You want to say hi? Hold on. If you want to say hi, I will get you on the camera. But here you go. You ready?
Hello.
Here, hold on. Here we go. There you go. Now you're on the TV. Yeah. Watch the baseball.
That's really lit.
Oh. So.
That's lit.
I do some really cool stuff, but I need really cool people to actually do really stool cuff. Did I say really stool cuff with? I need really cool people to do really cool stuff with. It's hard to say that on a couple of beers, but I think I did it. Question. Important question. It's probably the most important question you're going to get your whole life. You ready? It's going to sound weird, but do you think we went to the moon in the 1960s?
Yes.
Oh, goodness. Hold on. I gotta... Why? Tell me why. Let's have it.
Because I have hope that we were powerful enough to do something like that.
Oh, man. This is gonna be interesting. I don't generally like to crash people's hopes, but I kind of have that ammunition right now to do so. And the reason I want to is because I too really wanted it to be real. But I did 3 years of research into it. I'd like to show you just one or two things. Would you indulge that? All right, cool. Let me switch back to the space footage. I just got finished showing this, and the last guy, I'm gonna warn you, the last guy I showed this to, he heard me out, and then when I got finished with it, he said, I gotta let you go because now I need a cigarette. So I'm pretty sure he just needed to grasp reality again, and this is gonna hurt it for you. So here we go. It's called space bubbles. You ever heard of space bubbles before? Oh man. What if I told you that the astronauts in outer space could be videoed outside the International Space Station, and while they're outside the space station in supposedly outer space, we could see bubbles popping up around them? What do you think about that? All right.
That doesn't sound real.
Nope. Here it is. This is what I thought, and I didn't believe it until I saw it live. I had to go watch it live. So now, first of all, I'm gonna pause it real quick. Did you know that the astronauts do their training missions in underwater pools? Did you know that? Yeah? All right, so the video here goes back and forth between underwater pools and outer space missions, and the bubbles look just the same. That's the big deal I think the video is trying to show us. So I'm gonna hit play. This is the outer space mission with bubbles coming by. You saw that? And here's their scuba diver and the underwater mission. Look how the wavy, the bubbles are wavy here. Here's the bubble zipping by in outer space. Zipping by. Here's how they wave and zip by in the underwater scenario. In a minute, we're gonna see Earth, but here's a whole lot. Look at all those bubbles in outer space, and look how they also disperse all around in underwater. There's a lot of them at one time, even. There's Earth right there. You saw Earth go by. Now here's a side-by-side comparison is about to happen, so get ready for this. The bottom half is going to be their training underwater, and the top half is going to be supposedly outer space. Tell me if you notice any difference at all. Ready? Watch. Look at that bubble. Look at those bubbles. Look at this. Oof. Any difference there?
No.
I didn't notice any difference, and I've watched that 100 times now. I have a problem with this. I have a big problem with this. And I want to believe that us, as humans, did something so amazing as like breaking out of Earth's atmosphere. But here's a big thing. Did you know that they say that we can't go to the moon nowadays? Did you know that?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know why?
No.
It's because of the Van Allen radiation belt. See, in the 60s, they went to the moon and they went straight through the Van Allen radiation belt, straight through that. But now, oh, well, hold on. They went through that with the technology of a Game Boy at the time. You know what the Game Boy was? It's a freaking little Game Boy. But now we can't go. We can't go because, first of all, the Van Allen radiation belt is too strong. It would kill us. And the second thing is we lost all the technology and all the telemetry data that it took to get to the moon in the first place. So unfortunately, we don't even know how to do it. We lost all the technology. We got them on video saying this. Now, you might be like, why is this dude on Chat Roulette telling me about the frickin' moon landing? It's better than this. It's deeper than this. And this is why I'm here. First of all, what do you think about that? Just let me pause for a second. Let me get your feedback. What do you think about that?
About you?
Or just about like them going to the moon. You said that you believe they did it, but why? Why do you believe it?
Because it's what I've been told from the start.
Right. So we were taught in school at the very early age of like ABCs and 1, 2, 3s, and then Earth was a ball. Pretty quickly, right after that. Right? Real quick. We were taught Earth was a ball. I'm questioning that. Now I'm in my 30s. I'm 32. And since 2015, I've questioned the fact of, is Earth really a ball? But it's because of stuff like this. I'm going to show you, like, one more thing. Would you believe me if I told you that all the pictures of Earth were fake? And I'll prove you right now that at least one major picture is completely fabricated. Want to see it? I can't see you. Did you nod yes? Okay. All right. So I'm going to show you a picture. It's called the blue marble picture of Earth. And when you zoom in on this picture, what we see is photoshopped clouds. And what I mean by that is cloned clouds, copied and pasted clouds in this picture. And it's very evident. So here it is. This is the lower left-hand portion of that picture I was talking about, the blue marble. And if you zoom in on it, any square that's the same color will show you a cloud formation that's literally copied and pasted. Like, for example, this right here. Do you notice any difference in those two clouds in the squares? It's hard for me to watch you at the same time. Just now I can. So yeah, is there any difference there in those? Yeah. What about these? These are also really, really similar. There's a very little bit of difference here in the bottom right, but that's just the nature of the tool itself. So any difference in those two clouds? No, I didn't think so. So that's it. So like, what I'm getting from my research is that they're faking pictures of Earth. They're faking space travel with the bubbles in space. Like, wow. And they're also faking planets, like videos that we have of them going. They sent a video camera on a satellite through Saturn's rings. Have you ever seen that before? Like, wow, no? So check this out. This was it's called the Saturn Cassini. And they send it through Saturn's rings. And this, now, are you a video gamer at all? Do you play video games at all? No, not a gamer. You're still okay here because I think a lot of people could tell that this is fake as hell. So we're going to test it and see. I've talked to a lot of gamers and they have confirmed that they do believe that this is some bunk footage. But so this is supposedly a camera on a satellite that took high definition pictures, and the pictures were strung together to make a video. So this is supposedly real pictures turned into video. First off, I want to point this problem out. You see on the Saturn's ring, I can't get over there, how it's like cut off. It's like a diagonal cut off right there on Saturn's rings. That's not too good right there. But watch how we zoom in. And look how paper thin this looks. And I ask a lot of the gamers, I'm like, so do you think this is PlayStation 1 or PlayStation 2 or maybe PlayStation 3? graphics, and a lot of them tell me PlayStation 1 and 2. But look at this right here. Look. Paper thin Saturn rings. Whew. Come on. This, if you ask me, does that look like real anything? Does that look real at all? All right. Thank you so much. Because that's terrible. And here's the moon coming by. Look how... It's all blurry, but everything else is perfectly still in focus. That doesn't happen. That just doesn't happen. So, the last thing I'm going to leave you with, very last thing, this car that I'm in right now, this was supposedly launched in space. Did you know that they launched this Tesla car into space? No, they're trying to tell us we did this as humans. That's cool and all, because, you know, we got to do cool stuff, but they said they launched this car into space. Oh, they're listening. See, they're coming by. They're listening. But if you go look it up, it's called the Starman launch, the Starman car launch or something by Elon Musk. And it's got an astronaut sitting in the car just like this, and the Earth goes by just like that, and there's not even any stars. I added the stars in mine because I think it looks more realistic, but they didn't even have any stars. So this whole thing is like, it doesn't look much different than what I'm showing you right now. It'll blow your mind how they're lying to us still to today. And I don't know, what do you think about that? Anything happening? Oh, you can't talk. Oh, okay. Well, so has any of this really made you think about space at all? Has any of this made you think about looking into it deeper? Awesome. Yeah, okay. So, if you do, I want to invite you to my channel, and my channel is called The Hoary Sheet Show on YouTube. Yeah, I got the thumbs up, guys. Yeah, I got the thumbs up right there. So check it out. And what I do, I know it sounds crazy. I know that you just met your first flat earther, right? And I'm saying right now that the Earth might not be a ball. I think it's flat because there's a lot of science experiments that show it doesn't move, it doesn't spin. There's a lot of fake pictures of Earth showing that the people that told us it was a ball are bold-faced lying to us. All of their, all the moon, everything about the moon videos, all of that's fake. Pictures of Earth are fake. Pictures of planets are fake. You just got to do your own research. I can't show you all of this. It'd take me hours. But I did 8 months of research. And I'm telling you right now, it'll blow your mind. It'll blow your mind. So, what I do is I get on the Hoary Sheet Show and I look at all the Flat Earth channels, all the best people putting their best videos out, and I do like a whole culmination. I do like a news show, right? That's why it looks like a news studio. And I teach people in the shortest amount of time just how badly they're lying to us. So I hope you check it out. And I thank you so much for being open-minded. Oh, okay. She says, hold on. She says, wait. We're going to wait. It's like unwrapping a Christmas present. I don't know exactly what's going to happen. Oh, look, she says, I'm going to type. All right, good. We've had this before. We've dealt with this before on Chat Roulette. Like, I don't exactly know why it's so common, but it's interesting nonetheless. She says, I've researched many things before like this. Ooh, good. Oh, so yeah, conspiracy research. You should check it out, man. I'm telling you. It took me 8 months before I told my the woman I was with. I didn't even want to tell her. I was like embarrassed. Yeah, it's so cool because I've never been on YouTube. You're on YouTube now, and you'll probably get like 800 people that see this video. But I have a channel that has 3,000 subscribers. That's the Hoary Sheet Show. But the one I'm on right now is my sub channel because sometimes I'm not. Sometimes I'm a little too drunk, and I don't like. If you skip me right now, and I get one of these fappers, I'm gonna get a strike. So I do this on my substitute channel, which is I feel it cool, awesome. I'm glad you're open-minded. So I'm on 2 different channels, just so you know. I'm on the Horty Sheet Show as my main, but I'm on the Flat Smackers Live channel. That's my secondary channel. So if you wanted to also see what I do, like right now, like what I'm doing to you, that's on the Flat Smackers Live. So you may want to sub to both of them. But yeah, Horty Sheet Show is my main channel. That's my main one. That's where I do the news show, and then when I'm doing something a little more risky and I don't want to get that one banned, like getting on chat roulette and showing a camera, then I would get on Flat Smackers Live. So it's a different type of show. Perfect. Thanks. Awesome. Thank you.